It's the classic Mars bar up for review today on Walking the Candy Aisle. Welcome, everybody. My name is Jeff, and we have in front of us the, I think, classic Mars bar. Now, there's a couple things to note here before we get into this review. Mars bars are different all over the world. So if you know Mars bar, it's very possible that it's totally different than this. This is a Canadian Mars bar, a current, this 2012 Mars bar from Canada. Now, I do minimal research for these things just to make sure I don't miss anything huge. But Mars bars have been sort of changed around and fiddled about with all over the world. So if you do have Mars bars, they are probably different because there is a different variety of them, it seems like, everywhere, even the classics. In the United States, they have Milky Way bars, which are also produced by the Mars Company, which are similar to this. Basically, it's supposed to be milk chocolate covering soft caramel and like a chocolate-flavored nougat. Now, as far as I recall, that's what it is. It's caramel and nougat. In some places, they do not have the caramel, I know. But I just got confused. I was trying to figure out what was what with Mars bars, but I know they are different all over the place. So I'm just gonna give you the review of this one, and that's that. Packaging is great. Love the logo. It's classic. This is nut-free. In Canada, they are completely peanut-free and have been for a while. So that's kind of nice. Actually, I think in the States too, where you can find them. Although there is another candy bar called Mars in the States. It's totally different than this. I mean, that's by a different company. Anyway, let's just look at this, what's in front of us. This is the Mars bar. It's got some nice waves along it. These are a little more veiny than I remember. I'm trying to think back to when I did the Milky Way review, and it had these like pleasing sort of like tranquil waves across it, whereas this seems a little more, I don't know, veiny. I guess that's kind of a gross word to apply to a chocolate bar, but it smells great. Yeah, it smells really good. I've always liked Mars bars. These were one of the classics at Halloween time. You'd always get the fun size ones of these, at least in Canada, and they're good. And there was a brief time when I was pretty young, when I very first started really liking candy, that these were my favorite bar. Probably right after the first candy bar, which I loved the most, which was probably Kit Kat. But these are great. These are a real classic. So let's get into it and see how it tastes. And see if it actually does have that caramel on it. Yep. That's caramel. Okay. Oh, man. That brings me back. Serious nostalgia factor going on right now. This is a delicious chocolate bar. Oh, my God, it's good. This fluffy nougat here, it's like not quite as whipped, but in a good way. But basically, it's very, very similar to what you get with the Three Musketeers bar. Very, very similar. The chocolate, as you can see, is thick. Caramel, high quality, a little tougher than maybe I like, given 100%. But man, it all mixes together so well. This nougat and the caramel are fantastic together. Let me have another little bite here. You can see that caramel pulling off. It does have a bit of a pull to it. I mean, this is a soft caramel. This is not a hard caramel. I don't want to imply that it is, but it's certainly not goo, right? So this is great. I mean, I don't know. The textures all work well together. It's got some nice melty qualities. Caramel gets stuck around a little bit, and it doesn't blend as well with the chocolate as I would like. But the caramel and the nougat are fantastic together. So this is just a great all-around bar. I mean, really, really top-notch. I love it. This may be, I don't know, this may be only available in Canada in this form, but it's fantastic. If you can get a Mars bar, try it. They're great. If yours tastes like this and looks like this, let me know where you are. I'm interested to find out where different kinds of Mars bars exist. So I'm going to give this, I got to give this top score. I really do. Walking the Candy Aisle is going to rate the Mars bar a 5 out of 5. It's just fantastic. You got to get one. If you want more reviews like this, come on over to walkingthecandyaisle.blogspot.com, and I hope to see you there. Thanks, everyone. Later.